I just wanted to talk to you about the great conjunction that's coming in tomorrow, the 14th of December. This energy that's coming in, it's going to bring you change, clarity. You're going to let go of things that have been holding you back in your life, things that no longer serve you. You might get an emotional period as well where you release a bit more of your, release some things that you've been bottling up inside. This is the last release that you're going to do. And it's going to take you to a brand new journey. And that's for everybody. Brand new journey, brand new life, brand new beginnings. Blessings are coming in. If you're thinking how this change is going to affect you, if you're single, you might change that and get into a relationship. If you're in a job that you don't like, you could change your job. It could change your job into something better, promotion, something like that. It could affect you in a way like that. So it's not all bad. This change is going to bring you, you're going to feel happy, you're going to feel energized, you're going to feel like you've got an adventure, opportunities are going to come to you. Remember, we've got the solar eclipse as well on the 21st of December. That's going to be a big shift. Now, you might not see the effect of it until from the 21st to 6 months later. And that is a change as well. Remember, I've been talking about these life changes since early this year. 2020 has been very hard for everybody. But if you go back to 2019, you will know what you have to release, what you're letting go of, things that no longer serve you. You might go through a bit of period of releasing some more of that, whatever it was for you. We've come a long way from 2019. We've been all through that dark tunnel. We've been doing a lot of work. We've been, really looking within ourselves, who we really are. What do we really want in our lives? Why did this happen to me? Whatever happened to you, why did this happen? You're going to get clarity on everything very soon. Anyway, that's about it for now. But remember, miracles are coming in, abundance is coming in, blessings are coming in. But you might not see the effects until, because eclipses take 6 months to show. So it might not be now, it might be next month, it might be 2 months. It really depends. Right, I'm going to get into this reading. I'm going to do a divine masculine reading. I want to see what's coming in for them or going from them, or how is this going to affect them. Spirit guides, angel guides, please get me into the divine masculine energy. Or the person my collective is thinking about, please. Right, the first card that jumped out is victim. So I feel like your divine masculine is always a victim, or he feels like he's a victim. Things go wrong, he blames other people for things that go wrong in his life. This energy is going to bring your person very much confusion. They're going to be very, very confused at this time. They won't know what's happening to them. But I feel like your person, whoever you're thinking about, is a very somebody that blames everybody else when things go wrong with them. Something goes wrong, it's always someone else's fault. Everything goes wrong for them, and they're always in this energy of whatever they touch dies, whatever they touch dies, whatever they touch dies. Nothing flourishes with them. And that's going to bring them confusion because they are in this victim. Everything goes wrong for me. Everyone's fault but their fault. I feel like this energy is going to bring them great confusion. Your person could be gossiping, gossiping with other people. Another 3 people, 2 people they're gossiping with. Or this could be, if he's with a karmic, she's gossiping with 2 of her friends. Remember, always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't try and make it fit into your life. I do feel like your person, or this could be you even, I feel like it's more of you, your person though. Your person is going through this guilt. He could even be feeling guilty because you were so good to him. You was like a service to him. You did everything for him. And you felt chained to him, tied to him, like this chain you couldn't break. And I feel like this person is going to feel very guilty. Very guilty for what he did. I feel like he's going to release a lot of this pain, this guilt, this is going to release. He's going to cry a lot. I feel like this is going to bring a lot of tears to him, and it's going to cause a lot of confusion. But through this, he's going to feel like a growth. Something is going to change within him or her. Depends who you're with. A lot of people are going to go within and see their wrongs, and they're going to try and make them right. It's going to be very harsh for some people, depending on what they've done, how they've treated others. But there's going to be a lot of releasing. What other messages, please, for the Divine Masculine? What other messages, please, Spirit Guides, Angel Guides, for the Divine Masculine? Thank you. I feel like your person is going to be very disillusioned about his life or her life. Their life is going to be very disillusioned. Confusion, disillusioned, and somebody's walking away from something. So if they're with a karmic, most probably they're going to walk away from the karmic, or the karmic could be walking away from your Divine Masculine. I feel like this person is very haunted by their actions, by the way they behave. They're very haunted by this. This could be her, this could be him. Something is making them feel like down. I feel like this person is going to go deep down into a dark place. This could be her even. Maybe she's very scary. Maybe she's not what she seems. She shows people something, but she's a scary sort of person, I would say. She could be drinking a lot. She could be self-medicating. She doesn't care. She's very ruthless. Very ruthless. Very ruthless person. And I feel like this relationship is one-sided. One-sided. It's not equal balance. It's not equal give and take. And I feel like she is going to be very, very angry. Or she is very angry. Maybe she's losing control over him because he's going to get this sudden growth, this realization after this confusion. And he might try and walk away from her, and I think she's going to be very, very scorned, very, very angry. Yeah, I feel like your person is unavailable, or he's going to become unavailable. The person he's with is very insecure. So if you feel like he's with a karmic that's very secure and very sure of herself, she's very insecure. And that's why she acts the way she does, because she's very, very insecure. She's a very insecure person. And I feel like she's done a lot of manipulation, and it's not going to work with him anymore. Yeah, she's done a lot of manipulation and a lot of projecting onto him. All her anger, all her frustrations, all her wrongdoings. She's projecting it all on him, and this is making him like fire, anger. He's going to have a lot of anger coming up as well. Messages, please. Yeah, something is going to happen in the winter time. Something is going to happen. He's going to receive some sort of message. Or you could receive some sort of message from him. I feel like he's trying to reach out to you, and it's going to be this winter. He is with a third party person. He is with third parties there. Yeah, I feel like your person has been repeating cycles, doing the same thing over and over again. Doing repeat cycles over and over again. So nothing has changed there. She is also very, very insecure person. I feel like this relationship they're in is very toxic. It's not a happy relationship, and I feel like he's just doing the same thing over and over again to her, what he did to you. But I do feel like your barriers are up, and I feel like your barriers are up, or she could put her barriers up, or he could shut the door on her. Somebody's going to put the barriers up. I feel like he's going to go, something is going to be very, very destructive in his life. Very, very destructive, very chaotic. Something is going to happen in this new moon, this eclipse, whenever it's coming in. But he's going to have a great understanding of everything when this destruction comes. It's going to turn his life upside down, and he's going to have a clearer understanding. But now he's confused. He doesn't know what's happening. He is going to go through a dark night of the soul, a deep dark night of the soul. So it's going to bring up a lot of emotions, a lot for him. A lot of emotions, a lot of releasing, a lot of tears, a lot of pain for him. I do feel like he was very addicted to the karmic, or the karmic was addicted to him. But one of them two, or they could have been both addicted to each other. Now they're coming to the realization this is not a healthy relationship. And he's going to understand that this is a cycle that he's repeated yet again in his life. I feel like most of your divine masculines were just settling with this karmic. Just settling. This energy is going to bring him great healing. like I said, it's going to bring growth to him. A lot of growth, a lot of healing to him, a lot of growth, a lot of releasing, a lot of guilt is going to come to the surface. And he's going to ask for forgiveness. Whether that's to you, forgiveness, or to God. I don't know if your people are religious or they believe in all this, angels, and if not, they're going to ask you for forgiveness. But this is going to be a great awakening for them when they go through the dark night of the soul. It's not an easy process. It's not an easy process at all. So it depends on I feel like your person is going to have a fresh start again, planting the seeds in his life. I feel like he's going to walk away from this where he is. He's going to have a fresh start, brand new start for him. He could even have inner child issues, childhood issues, young, where this is all going to come up as well. He's going to be thinking of his childhood, how he was treated, what made him always be the victim, why everything he touches doesn't work out for him. He's gonna come to the conclusion that he has his own free will and he can't be manipulated by anybody. He's gonna have his own free will, but this is gonna bring up a lot of grief, a lot of confusion, like I said. A lot of grief, she could even be in grief. But he's going to be confused, crossroads. He's going to come to a crossroads. He won't know which way to go. He won't know which way to go in his life when this all bubbles up. I feel like deep down in his heart, after all this, he does want to come back to you. I feel like this moon in Sagittarius is going to make him want to come back to you. And I know most of you are going to say, I don't want him back. Well, the ones that do, you got to let him go through this dark night of the soul, let him suffer, let him go through the pain, and when he does that, he could awaken. I feel like your person never showed his feelings. He was not very hands-on. He had his guards up. His guards were up. This person has always had his guards up. He doesn't show emotion like you do. And he's with a dangerous karmic. He's with somebody that's... He or she could suffer from bipolar. So they switch from one mood to the next, start shouting, screaming. That could be her. Could be her. It could be his guards are up. It could be him. I feel like your person took a gamble. They took a risk. They took a big risk in their life. And now they want to cut ties with this person. The energy is going to bring cutting ties. Even his health could suffer. Even his health could be suffering because of all this he's going through. Again, we've got childhood fears. Someone is traumatized by their childhood. So, like I said, this is going to bring up a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff for him because he's always been the victim. Maybe there's even things that you didn't know about him that he's kept buried, that he didn't want to talk about, that he didn't want to discuss with anybody. You know, when you suppress them, it's like he forgot about them. This energy is going to make him bring everything up. And he's going to release a lot. He's got a lot of guilt, carrying a lot of guilt. And that is going to come up as well. Other messages, please. I don't know if your person has got in touch with you or they're trying to get in touch with you, but you're going to ask yourself, why is this person so obsessed with me? Or you might even ask him that, why are you so obsessed with me? I feel like the person they're with is a spiritual narcissist. She's a spiritual narcissist and your person could be a narcissist. So together, it's like a war zone. They live in a war zone together. One of them could be very, very strong, or they could be in the military somehow. But maybe one of them is more strong-minded than the other. Or very much their way. They want it their way all the time. One of them is a liar as well. One of them is a liar, or they both could be lying to each other, or maybe he lied to you. Maybe he was like this with you. Narcissist, and now he's got a spiritual narcissist with him because he was a narcissist with you. But all this destruction that's going to come is going to bring up a lot of stuff for him, a lot. I feel like he's gonna scream when this energy hits. My voice is going, I don't know why. Maybe one of them needs to speak up, or you need to speak up. Somebody needs to speak up. Somebody's gonna have a cry for help. They're gonna scream all this anger out. And it's a cry for help. I feel like your person, not your person, I feel like the karmic doesn't trust him, or he doesn't trust her. There's something off about them. Maybe she's starting to see his true colours, where he's a narcissist. They could be married together, or you could have been married with him. But this involves a marriage. Your person could be a smoker, or she could be a smoker, but I feel like he's smoking a lot, which could affect his health. Somebody's being abused in this relationship, and somebody needs help. But, you know, when they take a gamble in their life, and they do that risk, and they go for it, then that's down to them to get themselves out of it. You're going to be gaslighted, so be careful. This person is going to come back. Remember, for the ones that want them back, do not take them back after they leave this person. Let them go through the dark night of the soul. Let them feel the pain. Let them understand. Because if you're there to hold their hand and help them, they will never learn anything. They need to learn. Like you did, like you went through that pain, that suffering since 2019, 18, 19. How you've changed now. You're a new person. And you're going to get even newer when this energy comes in. You're going to feel more exciting. Yes, look, someone is cutting ties. Because they're being emotionally abused. So somebody is cutting ties from this. They're walking away. Somebody's planning a secret escape. Somebody's planning a secret escape. Somebody wants to get out of this, and they're cutting ties. And they're going to put the barriers up. Now this could be him leaving her, or her leaving him. Whichever it goes, but somebody's going to be very angry. Very, very angry, scorned. I feel like this person is avoiding intimacy as well with their person they're with. They're blocking it, they're escaping, they're pushing it away. They don't want that closeness. They don't want that intimacy. They're gonna go in a new direction, fresh start. They're gonna change direction. But like I said, again, we've got another confusion card. This energy is going to bring so much unsettled, unclear, and very confused and puzzled energy to them both, to one. Again, there's going to be distance, barriers, separation, space. And somebody's going to be very, very... They're going to feel hopeless. They're going to be sinking. They're going to be falling apart. Their life is going to be in despair. And this is all because somebody was being elusive, dishonest, and trickery. Somebody tricked one. This is karma, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. Like I said, cycles are repeated. And this is deja vu to them. It's happening again. They're going to be in grief, sorrow, pain. This energy that's coming in is going to hit them hard. But it's also going to bring clarity to them and truth. They're going to start understanding what they've done in their life to others. It's going to be a wake-up call to them. And your divine masculine, or the person you're thinking about, saying spirit is keeping me away for a reason. So the reason the spirit is keeping him away from you is to teach him a lesson, a hard lesson. I feel like the karmic is keeping your person in a bad mood all the time. That's why he wants to scream out in anger, because he's not happy. She said, I manipulated him so well. And she did. She manipulated him well. She did manipulate him very well, and now he's starting to see the pattern of what he did to you. He's getting it from her. She hates to watch you succeed as well. Other messages, please. What else from the karmic? She will never take my truth away. So I feel like she doesn't let him speak. She doesn't let him be himself. But this is what I said. It's going to bring him clarity. So he is going to talk his truth. He is going to talk. She will never take that away from him. She's been feeding off your masculine's energy as well. And he feels like he's being stripped of hope and faith because of her. I feel like she's drained the life out of him. I'm done. I'm ready to leave these karmic cycles. So he knows he's going through cycles. And like I said, she's a very insecure person. She's very ruthless. She's very toxic. And she's saying, I suffocate your divine masculine. So maybe that's why he wants to get out, because she's suffocating him, because she's so insecure. She's so insecure, and I feel like she's got a lot of... She's a spiritual narcissist, and he's a narcissist, but I feel like she's more than him. She's much more, not powerful, but more of a narcissist than him. And if he was bad, well, you can imagine how bad she is. And that's what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will do one for you maybe tomorrow, on, if not the next day. If I'm not on tomorrow, remember it's the new moon in Sagittarius. You're going to feel a nice shift, a happy shift. You're going to feel more energy. You're going to feel like get up and go. You want to do things. Things are going to start changing now for the better. Remember that, for the better. But you might bring up emotions as well, the last lot of emotions, and then you'll be on your way to a brand new life. Brand new life, beginnings, blessings, everything. You could even meet somebody on your journey. This union could be you. Meeting somebody new, brand new, new people coming in. This is what this energy is bringing in. It's going to put you where you need to be. So just go with the flow. Remember, go with life. If your person is going to come back to you and you want him back, let him go through the dark night of the soul before you help him. Otherwise, he won't change. And that's what I've got for you. I think my throat is gone like that from yesterday on the cold, freezing tour of London. Anyway, that's all I've got for you. I send you many blessings on your journey of life. Stay safe, stay peaceful, stay in alignment with the divine. And remember, you're never alone. God is always there. Take care until we meet again. Bye.